Hello friends, in this video today I will discuss AUTH guard. Actually AUTH guard is a very important part in Angular, correct? Whenever you start any Angular project, that time it's a AUTH guard is a really important. So today I will explain the AUTH guard and practical example. Suppose that go to the browser side. I have one application. I have designed one application here like GK Power or question related one application. This application I designed one application and here showing here first, next, next like that. That means this is a simply application for solving any problem I designed, and this application contains two things. One part is a some page which page access without login, some page without access with login, correct? So for example, and you are able to see here one dashboard, like dashboard here showing, and showing here logout button, and this page new quiz list, setting new quiz list, correct? And item list, correct? New kid list, and showing here one start test is option here. Click on this one and showing here blood relation test type 1 form, correct? Just mark here like, and previous, next, dadi, like that, and submit queues, and showing here, and your answer is wrong, correct, correct, wrong, like that, and test has been submitted, correct? I designed this application. So in this application I try to explain the auth guard. So it's a Visual Studio Code. In this Visual Studio Code I have designed this auth guard. Just go to the this class implementation, go to implementation, correct? Okay, in this class we have defined like that. So auth guard, why important auth guard? Auth guard basically, and we use on routes. It's used to prevent unauthorized access. Whenever we try routes in Angular, that times auth guard first check if this particular route which we are trying to access, it's have permission to access this one routes or not, correct? So let's start. We have designed here one class auth guard, and auth guard class implement can activate interface, correct? So you can see that here it's very simple, and can activate we have defined here one method is login, correct? So I'm using here one debugger. I'm using here one debugger like that, and also this debugger I'm using here. So I will explain all these things about regarding for can activate. So go to the implementation of is login, and showing here one method is login, correct? For example, this one debugger and get token, this method is called from here. We are getting the value, correct? So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say explain here. So I'm try to explain here, and I'm just now I'm trying to show you routes. Suppose that in application have two pages, one this page, this access without login, correct? Not showing here login page, logout page, but this is a default page opening here, correct? Suppose that this application just loading, and default page, let's see what page is opening here, correct? Okay, just I'm close this one whole browser, okay? And before the src app, inside the app have two routes I have defined here. One is a main routes here, app.module, app.component. Inside the app.module I define here some routes, correct? Like dashboard side, update password, forget password, register, and counter, and default page showing here. home component, correct? Home component. We are not you can activate auth guard. We are not using here can activate auth guard, correct? So this is the app.module.ts, and let's run this application again. Okay. So and we have one dashboard here. For example, this dashboard, and showing here in this dashboard. One second, this advert, and this dashboard showing here in queues, paper queues, and this one dashboard dot root dot module root. So I define here, I use here auth guard, 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 correct? So for that, this is a paper queues. Okay, copy this one and go to browser first. It's API running this side, and open Chrome. Actually, in this video, I'm trying to explain end to end. Okay, localhost 4200. Correct. Okay, got it. Inspect first. Correct. Let's see, application is proper running. It's running right now. It's showing 20-30%. So little bit wait. So I explained to auth guard. Correct. So whenever we try to access to any routes, that times we use auth guard, preventing unauthorized access. Correct. Let's see, I try to explain by practically, and how to use in my current application. So really important thing that how to use practical in application. So I have already created one application. So in application, how did I use this one things, and so just I explain you. Please try to understand. One second, just application is compiling. Once it's compiling, compilation part is done, then I move to the browser side. Correct. So meanwhile, just I'm just explain to you auth service. So auth service code is written here. You can check here. This is the auth card. Internally, auth guard used to auth service. Correct. And so before using any service, we have to define into the module app.module. So once this application run, comparison part is complete. When I try to explain the practical, then you can easily understand what's ongoing there. Why it's important auth guard. You listen to many more times about the auth guard. Okay, just I inspect this one page and open. Correct. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, my gkpower.com is just now is loading, and wait, check the browser first. Actually, this default page we are not using auth guard. Correct. So it's not okay. One second. Okay, check here HTTP interceptor, and I will explain later about HTTP. Okay, actually this root we didn't use any auth guard. So this is a default page. Whenever application is load, that times it's called home page. Which home page? I'm telling you, like one second, just scroll down, app component, app.module here showing default page, this one, home component, correct? This one we are not using here auth guard service, auth guard. So never check here about the auth guard value, correct? and suppose that I'm trying here this route paper queues, correct. That time it's not accessible outside, not showing any issue, but it's not accessible. It's showing existing one page. Okay, and let's see. 1 second. Wait. You can see that here it's come here. Whenever I try to click here paper queues and paper queues, I define here 1 second paper queues and I define here dashboard root module paper queues. This one guard service. So when I hit on this paper queues one root, that time it check the is login or not. It check the token value. Check the token value here. Token value is not equal to null and return false. Correct? You understood? Auth is logged is true. Correct? So for that same thing I explain here duplicate and we have design here login. Correct? So after login, 1 second. So when I put here login and enter here info India and password, for example, password is showing drawing. Enter it, and, 4, 5. Okay, login has been successfully showing here. You can see that here, and I have written here new queues list one link. Correct. This is the dashboard queues list, and queues list showing here, and I'm showing here queues list inside the dashboard dot module. Queues list paper list, queues list. Correct. So queues list already we have used auth here. So auth already, and we have created here auth. So AuthGuard this value is showing here, and internally in AuthGuard we are using is login service, and this just check this method is belong to the auth service. This method we are checking here is token is available or not. Correct. So this is test series paper application. So I designed this application. I use in this application and AuthGuard service. And I hope you understand. I explain AuthGuard service here, how to use. Basically, used to for prevent to the unauthorized access in any application, and we use in routes where and whenever we define the routes in application, and we define the AuthGuard service like that. Correct, can activate AuthGuard. Which routes don't have AuthGuard service use, so that times we can access AuthGuard without login, and which routes already use the AuthGuard, that times AuthGuard every time check that routes is user is login or not. Correct. I hope you understand and AuthGuard service. Thank you so much for watching this video.